Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Chelsea against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Forward it goes. Batshuayi passes it through. Azpilicueta. Azar has it in a wide position, so what next? It's a promising run he's making on the right. It's gone for a throw-in. Azpilicueta. That's not going to make it. Pogba has a look and has a go. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Now it's Batshuayi. Pogba gets it back. Carrick. Pogba, and it's Ibrahimovic. Shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him. Well, that's what's called setting your stall out. They've begun with great conviction, and efforts at goal are mounting up. This is good play.
Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Up to meet it! Goal! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Coaxed out to the wing. Pogba was steaming forward. Shaw tried to play it through.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think
Pedro has been caught there. It's a foul. Matic. Now it's Pedro, tries a through ball. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Moses needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weighted pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Valencia with the ball through. It's Ibrahimovic! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Pedro, looks like a good ball through. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Now the pass. Looks to slip it through.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Rooney, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Matic. Done very well to intervene. Matic with the ball through. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Ibrahimovic, Valencia. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Well won, that's good play. Batshuayi's cross. Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Shaw. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Moses. Belts one. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And it's Rooney. Tries a through ball. Ibrahimovic gets it, and now what? In for the follow-up! Azpilicueta pumps it upfield. Now the pass. Smalling does well to read it and intercepts. Played out to the right. And now they can launch a counter. It's got through to him. He sticks it away! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Here's the whistle for half-time.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Manchester leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Ibrahimovic. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's a half-decent try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Cesc Fabregas, and it's Pedro. Oh, he's come flying in. Shaw, who's long and forward. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Azpilicueta. Conte. Azar passes it through. Another piece of really good defending. Fellaini tries a long pass towards the front. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Looks like a good ball through. Smalling cuts it out. Shaw does well there, alert. Pogba. Into the channel. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Cesc Fabregas. And it's Batshuayi. He'll have a dip! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Fellaini looks to slip it through. A chance! That's gone a long way up and away. Rooney with the ball through. Pogba looking to get on the end of this. Good delivery, no joy.
Manchester had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Now it's Costa, tries a through ball. Cesc Fabregas gets into some space. Oh, the ball's come loose! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
I just thought it was great effort all round. I mean, he did so well just to get his head on the ball.
And the finish! And it's Fabregas. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Manchester have escaped via some do-or-die defending.
And that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
Conte tries to get it forward quickly. Rooney with the ball through. Top save! That shot was travelling. Cesc Fabregas. Pedro. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Rooney showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Pogba. Now the pass. He's got through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Aimed forward. It's got through to him. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, good interception. It's come loose. Valencia passes it through. Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, I just think his options were an irrelevance, so he had every right to do what he did.
Rooney. Shaw. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Rooney. In by Rooney. Gets his head to it. He's scored. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Cesc Fabregas. Ivanovic. It's a throw. Pedro boots it upfield. It's a loose ball. Chelsea with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Clears it out of harm's way. Hazard goes for the cross. Cut out in the nick of time. Fellaini. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ivanovic. Who's going to make this theirs? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Diego Costa pumps it forwards. And there goes the final whistle. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester were given a fantastic boost with their early goal, and the edge
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Manchester against Arsenal. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Martial delivers. And out to safety. The defence can get it clear. Here's the delivery. It's a brilliant interception. Hector Bellerin tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. And it's Damian. It's gone for a throw-in. Swung over. Good delivery, no joy.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Shaw. Martial with the ball through. Shot at goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Damian goes for the cross. Defence has got rid of that. It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game. Look, they've got to be careful with that, because any player who gets a sniff of goal from that range might be just able to come up with something special in the moment. So it's not a good policy to stand back and admire that. They really have to work together to get to that quicker.
Walcott delivers. And the through ball is intercepted. Mustafi does well there, alert. Now the pass. Walcott drilled in low. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And it's Ozil. Arsenal get it back again. Oh, he's broken through. This could fall anywhere. Rooney tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Cazorla.
there's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Mesut Ozil showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Rooney. Rooney passes it through. He's in space and looking for options. Swept in. Mesut Ozil plays it out to the wing. Darmian pumps it upfield. Martial, a real chance to break. Now the pass. And Herrera pings it in. And the ball is out of play. Shaw positions himself well and cuts it out. Looks to slip it through. Walcott. That's not going to make it. And it's Herrera. And Herrera with the ball through. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Goalkeeper's ball. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he's there to cut it out. He's come loose. The captain delivers!
Well, look, captains so often feel a greater responsibility to come up with something a little extra, especially approaching the break. He knew of the significance in striking before it. The dressing room moods now will be very, very different.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
It's in!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Arsenal produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
That has certainly made things... And the half-time whistle goes. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Second period then underway.
Manchester playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Another chance from a corner. Lobs it in gently. Granit Xhaka battles to win it back. Played into the middle. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Koscielny gets it away. Smalling. Tries a through ball. And back out it comes. Great leap! Goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
It is a well-worked set piece and a telling header.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Manchester get themselves into the lead. Cazorla tries a long pass towards the front. Smalling gets into the right position to intercept. Oh, good interception. Granit Xhaka. Now the pass. Welbeck cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Granit Xhaka pushes it out wide. Chance! Welbeck gets it back. Arsenal are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Arsenal saved by a gutsy tackle. He had to get it right.
Ah, that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
Rooney with a shot! He can pounce on that. Danger averted for now. Arsenal have a sub ready to come on. And it's Carrick. Shots on! Rooney! Shaw hurtles into the tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Rooney. Done very well to intervene. Koscielny. Giroud. Granit Xhaka. He's had a look, and he's on his way. Brilliant from Danny Welbeck. It's level again. What a match we have. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
Smalling, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Martial. Hit long and direct. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Giroud. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's a throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Who's going to make this theirs? Granit Xhaka. Looks to slip it through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Away from immediate danger. Memphis Depay. Up to meet it! Goal!
And the chances of winning a game that may have gotten away from you are always greater with characters like this player. Strong personality that has more than likely secured another big win.
Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Manchester take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Looks like a good ball through. Welbeck passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Tries the cut back. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes...